Yo, 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 it's MD Hookah here. Word, bringing you review on. Can't even read that, you know what I'm saying? I can't read. Who can read? Can you read? Kiwi, Fakher. Smoking this bad boy. Give me this, Holmes. Yeah, smoking with my crib. Alright, I got like this little Pear thing going on here. Take that, yo, G. Alright, we're gonna leave it here. Stay tuned for the rest of the video. Hey everybody, it's the Hookah Doctor here, and as you can probably see, I'm going to be making a bowl out of a pear. Now I just cut this bad boy up, cut the top off there to fit on top of the stem, made a hole here using a apple core, and then you might be able to see these little gashes. I pretty much did in sequence like that with this knife, then hollowed it out and picked everything out. And then these little holes that you can see here are what I used for my tongue poker. I poked that through, starting here and going all the way into the stem, so that way when you pull on it, it'll actually draw from here a little bit as well. It won't be a lot, but anyways, we're smoking Fakher Kiwi. I'm going to go ahead and open this up for you guys. Let's see if I can do this one-handed, actually. Waist view. Waste not, want not, right? Alright. I'm going to go ahead and pack this for you guys. Brand new package with Fakher Kiwi, as you can see. Oh, it smells great. Give you a quick close-up there. Usually this is how it works, depending if it's sitting up. It's probably sitting up like this. This part of the leaf is dry, or part of the tobacco is dry, and this part's really wet. So that's why, whenever I get this stuff, yeah, see that? See all the juice right up there in this front part of the package? That's why I like to take it out, put it in a bowl first, and then mix it up. Stuff smells great. There we go. Okay, so now I'm going to take it back here again. Now what I'm going to watch you, or have you watch rather, you pack this. What I'm first doing is I'm just laying the shisha around the sides of the bowl. I'm not even packing it down or anything like that just yet. Just want to get it in there. See how much I'm using. I'm not sure yet, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to be using a little... Oh, leave that stem out, too big. I'm pretty sure I'm using about an average bowl's worth by the end of this. Okay, oops, there we go. Okay, so that's right there. As you can see, there's a little bit more room over here, so I'm just going to go ahead and fill those spaces. Sorry for the heavy breathing, this is a weird angle for me. Alright, now pack it down. I'm not worried about... Dang, sorry for the camera angle too. I'm not paying attention to the camera, I'm actually watching the bowl itself. There we go. Now, what you want to do is you want to pack around the edge, so that way when you pull, or start to pull, that it won't fall into the hole there. I don't have any screens. I know some people have screens. Oh, yeah, see that? I know some people have screens to go on the part of the bowl right here, so that way when the shisha gets caught inside the stem, or goes into the water or anything like that. But yeah, so let me show you from a side view. I am going to fluff this down before the start of the next part of this video, but I'm going to leave it here and take care of this mess and all that stuff, and I'll show you guys my whole pattern. Alright, see ya. Okay everybody, we're back, and I forgot to mention before, I'm doing this in my bathroom, as you may have noticed, because there's better lighting. It's nighttime in my house, and this room here has the best lighting. So that's why I'm doing that. Alright, so I've got my foil, 2 sheets of regular size foil. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this around. See if I can do it one-handed, and I cannot. Alright. Make sure it's as tight as can be for this. Not too worried about it. It does have this extra lip here, which is just pure fruit. It is important to try and recognize where that edge is so you don't poke holes in the edge. I just kind of outlined it with my thumb a little bit so I can see that. Alright, now I'm going to show you how I do this. I'm using 3 coconaras, so I'm going to go... I developed this, actually I didn't develop it, a buddy of mine showed me it. This method of poking holes, and pretty much you only want to poke holes right around where the coals are going to sit. So if a coal is going to sit here, you're going to want to poke holes just around that area, general area. Doesn't have to be exact, but just general. And then the hot air pulls, it's pretty much the only air that's coming through here is just hot air, because it's the hot air that's being pulled directly over the coals, over the shisha. Whereas suppose if I have coals everywhere, there's going to be some spots that aren't going to be getting hot air. It's just going to be warm air. It's just something that I've been working with. So far, I have no problems with it. So, bingo, bingo, bingo. I don't usually like using this poker because, as you can probably see, the holes are a little larger than using, say, a toothpick or something, but I don't like using a toothpick because I find that the holes are too small. And I lost my other poker. There is a mosquito getting all over the place. There we go. Actually, this is looking like a biohazard sign, which makes me happy because I like that. And then pull the foil a little tight again. Alright. That's what it looks like. So I'll be back again with putting this on the actual hookah itself, and then putting the coals on it, and then smoking it, so you guys how this works out. Alright, take it easy. Hola everybody. Okay, so after I poked the holes in the foil and all that good stuff, I went ahead and set it down here on my KM. Put 3 coconaras on top. So far I have gone through those, and I have 2 more coconaras on the top just sitting here. Actually going to cover it. You have to get a lot of heat on this because the bowl, since it's a fruit, it distributes the heat differently than like a clay bowl or a ceramic bowl or something like that, or a glass bowl even. So it takes a lot of heat, and you can pretty much just heat up the shisha. If you're trying to heat up the bowl, you won't win. So yeah, I've had those going for about 25 minutes to half hour now. Let's see how the clouds are doing on this. As you can see, not very much clouds at all. Alfalfa is pretty big on clouds, usually, especially this one. This one had a lot of juice to it. It's kind of candied, so usually that means that you're going to have some pretty big clouds. So far, though, I haven't been getting anything spectacular, but that is because of the bowl. It has nothing to do with the shisha itself. The powerfulness of the taste is great. You can actually taste it a lot. There's just not a lot of smoke to back it up. I had my sister and I smoking it before, and the flavor is very good. I have to keep the heat shield on to keep all that heat inside, because the bowl pretty much absorbs all the heat. Next time I'm probably going to use a smaller pear bowl, and then go ahead and put a lot more coals on it. Maybe even more shishas, that way the coals don't burn the top layer and then it's toast, if you know what I'm saying. So overall, the clouds, not very good. That's a thumbs down on the clouds for using the pear bowl. However, the Kiwi shisha tastes magnificent, and that gets a thumbs up. It's a great flavor overall. There wasn't a whole lot of stems inside the shisha. The flavor was great. The smell, rather, was great. Once I opened it, I knew exactly what it was. It was Kiwi. So I would highly suggest you guys going ahead and picking this up. And if you do decide to make a bowl out of a pear, use a small bowl, or a small pear rather. And because I used a pretty big pear, and it's not distributing the heat very well at all, as you can see. I keep pulling on it, hoping that I'm getting to get this big, massive cloud, but I'm not getting that yet. So this is more of a review on the bowl itself than it is the shisha, but still, this is a very strong shisha, and it's doing magnificently inside this pear bowl. That's it for now. This is Seth, aka the Hookah Doctor, bringing you a review on a pear bowl. Cheers.